Oh, guys. I'm listening to Lori's from today, thanks to Mickey Mouse fan.
Why did you do that? And then I heard you ate brown snow.
And we had a bit of a puppy emergency.
You think that's appropriate?
So either I'll do it tonight in the bedroom, which is the TV I hate, or I'll do it tomorrow. Man, she just does not stop eating.
I'm sorry.
I know the doctor said she gained like 11 pounds, but man, this is like diabetes center. It's Swiss rolls and peanut butter candy and Mountain Dew and chips, and it's like a kid with their first apartment. Not a parent making balanced meals.
Crystal, I fucking love you, Dude, you were the only one that heard that. Everybody else heard it. Oh, shit!
She has not stopped eating. And by the way, there is a big myth going around.
Look, I'm about to slap your mama.
Oh, dear. Okay, so there's a big myth that I don't know why. Everybody in the world believes this, that heroin addicts are always skinny and stimulant users are always skinny. It's not true. Do you know that one of my mom's cases was a 600-pound heroin addict who's an exceptional mom, but had an eating disorder. And while opiates do often curb your appetite and cause you to not eat as much, that isn't always true. And she was living proof of it. She was very open and honest about shooting up. She also did not lose her children, but she was 600 plus pounds and an active user. Like I said, I live in a meth capital, and let me tell you, there are some toothpicks walking around tweaking their asses off. Yes. For the most part, they're fully focused on obtaining new product, and food is the last thing they think of because it is an appetite suppressant, sorry. And that's how a lot of our middle-aged ladies get into it, the 40s and 50s. They start putting it in their coffee, in their morning coffee, and it helps them get everything done during the day and still have energy in the evening, as well as help losing weight. And I'm not kidding you. I should find the newspaper articles. There was a really famous case here, and the woman ended up being found half mummified out at Pyramid Lake above, just north of Reno. But that's how she got started. And this lady shit money. Not people on the poverty line. These are upper middle class folks, working folks, business owners, but they just find that they don't have as much energy when they hit 40, 50, and they still have kids. They have teens that have after school activities, and they got to run them all around, and they have to go to this and that and these games and this dance recital, whatever. And they're tired. They're tired. And then they don't get the house clean, and they feel like they're not doing their part for the marriage. And so they start throwing it in the morning coffee. It sounds like a Lifetime movie, but seriously, it happens more than you'd imagine. Happened to one of my nurses that I was very close to. And as far as I know, she's still on it 20 years later, off and on. She comes off and on of it, and she's in her late 60s. But oftentimes, people who use stimulants will crave sugar and can't stop eating. Cannot stop eating. Now, they often don't gain as much weight as you and I would because they're active. Even, okay, so like if you're a jiggler like me, someone who does this with their leg because you have, a type AAA personality and you're always, your mind is always working. And if you're not focused on something, you're kind of boundless energy. Do you know that jiggling burns like 600 calories per year just by jiggling? Okay. One leg, two legs, doesn't matter. So people who use stimulants can eat more because they're expending more energy, which in turn is eating up more of the calories they're consuming. But I'm not saying anything about Lori. I'm just trying to dispel the myth that all stimulant users are skinny. Doesn't always work that way. So just keep that in mind. Lori did say today that she had a test and that I don't know, her doctor said she doesn't need to take a test. And that she's clear. Okay, so we weren't in the room. We didn't see anything that happened. We didn't even hear it. But that could mean two things. Number one, it didn't happen. Or number two, it did happen, and this is mania. Even Lori supporters need to realize this behavior is not normal. This is not normal behavior. So if she is completely clear of any usage or abuse of medication, then this is a psych issue and easy to take care of. That said, we'll talk about it when I get to make the bigger video and watch more of this behavior. But like I said, tonight or tomorrow, not sure. Depends on how well the bedroom TV wants to behave with me. Nonetheless, I'm going to keep decorating. Yep, Batty wants friends. All right, guys. Later.